Lee likes it.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Don't you think?
Okay, that's it. Thanks. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with my cousin, and I know it's been a long time, but this is my cousin Amanda. Hey y'all. I did her makeup, and she's a glowing, bronzy mamacita, I guess you can say. This is her first time wearing red lip,
I know, it's so different.
She's never had full glam, so of course I gotta give her this special treatment. Follow her on Snapchat and Instagram. Her handles are Instagram is @Mandar and Snapchat Amanda Wee. And I'll put them right here, just so you know. So thank you guys so much for watching again. I hope to have another video up for you soon, and bye y'all.
Hey guys, so I just primed her eyeshadow, her eyes, and then set them with a skin colored shadow. Then I went into this Morphe palette and put it in her crease. I'm not sure if this is the bronze one or the copper one, but it's one of those two. And I just blend it through, and then I used the darker color in the palette and put that on the outer corners of her eyes. So I layered this darker color right on top of the outer crease where we put that other brown, and then I went in with the Blink palette using that gold color and then just patted it all over the empty spaces of her eyes. So then I went back into that brown color and I just blended everything through, and then I went into another Morphe palette. That's the 35O palette, and I just highlighted her brow bone with that bone color, and now she's curling her eyelashes and using the Big Shot mascara, my fave right now. So placing on the Kiss eyelashes in the style Shy, and then tackling these darn ass eyebrows. You guys, I've done a lot of eyebrows before, and this one is the hardest. But I used the Brow Wiz and the Dip Brow in Dark Brown by ABH, and I think they came out sort of okay. You see me grabbing her face because I could not, guys, I could not. Then I went in and used the Essence Make Me Brow, which had fibers in it. So for her face, we used a whole bunch of things to cater to her skin's needs, as well as the shade. I didn't have her exact shade on deck, but yeah, so I just made a whole bunch of things, as you see, and then you'll see me using the Shape Tape Concealer later by Tarte, and there it is. And it was a bit too light for my preference, but we made it work. We made it work, girl. Now it won't be glam unless you bake. So I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Powder. I love this stuff. It leaves the skin looking luminous and whatnot. So now while she's baking, I'm going to use the Highlight and Contour palette and use the darkest shade, and that palette is by Ibby or IBY. I forgot to mention that the Blink and that palette was from BoxyCharm. This is her Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. I think it's darkest shade. But then I went in and used Hoola and just contoured her nose. Now I'm just wiping away all the bake. Left like a little of a white cast, but I just blended it into the skin. And now I'm using the Makeup Revolution Illuminating Fixing Spray. Like I said, I wanted her to glow. Like, this is a glowy look, guys. And I'm going to use the Artist Couture Illuminati highlight. She's not a big fan of poppin' highlights, but you know what? We did it. We put it on those cheeks, and her cheeks were poppin'. Then going back into the eyes, I used the two darkest browns that were in that copper bronze palette, and then I just worked it underneath her eyes. And then later you see her putting on the mascara at the bottom. So I lined and filled her lips with the Rimmel liquid. Why do I keep saying liquid? The liner, whatever, lip liner in Red Diva, and the NYX Suede liquid lip in Kitten Heels. And then I went back into that Blink palette, highlighter inner corners, and then set everything with the L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. There you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!